One of the most popular things that minimalists do or adopt for culling the gifts down, you may have heard of it. It's called the 4-gift rule. And it's something you want, something you need, something to wear, something to read. So that's 4 gifts. And I really recommend trying to scale it down to 4. And if that seems too extreme for some people, then change the poem, change it to 2 things you want, 2 things you need, you can craft it however you want. Again, it's just another guideline, another boundary to set. But what I wanted to do in this little children's book was have a letter come from Santa saying, the joy-o-meter is all out of whack. We're giving too many gifts. The kids aren't having as much joy. They're overwhelmed with too many toys. We need to get really back to the things that they really, really love. And so from here on out, this is like a message coming from Santa. And of course, it's much more eloquent in a little Santa letter. Right. But, this is Santa's rule, and anything extra can come from the parents. But to start calling it down, you can say, Santa gives 4 gifts, and these are the guidelines of where it is. And I just think it's a healthier balance to have one thing you want, and then the other things are things you want, but you also really just kind of need in order to improve your life. And it shifts the balance, because we've gotten so far off the scale on handing children the Target toy catalog that they throw in your bag at the register, or it somehow magically appears in, not just Target, Amazon, all these big retailers now have physical catalogs showing up in the mail. And we pass that to the children and just say, circle whatever you want. Or we have such an emphasis on all December saying, what do you want Santa to bring you? What do you want Santa to bring you? And we put all the focus on that. Hey, go sit on Santa's lap and tell him what you want. And so instead, just start shifting everything more towards traditions and the time that you want to spend together as a family. And I'm not a Scrooge, and I'm not anti-Santa. I love the magic of it. I love setting out cookies and milk and the anticipation of Christmas morning. But I just don't think there needs to be so much emphasis on Santa all month long, or for 2 or 3 months now, the way things are going.
You're right. He does come in handy for when we get to throw him under the bus, like this case. We're like, well, Santa said so. So this is his letter. You can't really argue right now because he's watching.